Hi, my name is Salma, and I am the owner of Smile English Education. So, have you already know that some people assume if learning English is boring, even they assume too that English is difficult to learn. Many people think that we as Indonesians don't need to struggle to learn English because our main language is Indonesian, not English. Besides, their inappropriate opinion also seems to be supported by the government because the government delayed the English at the elementary school level. So, the majority of students in Indonesia will only learn English formally at the junior high school level. Only a small number of elementary school still present English in their subjects, and even they only special schools. Speaking English allows you to broaden your world from job opportunities to the ability to relate people from every country. Knowing the language makes it much more interesting every trip. Anywhere you want to go in the world, you can find someone who speaks English. There are more than 400 million native English. Simply put, we must recognize that English is an international language, the main language of this planet. The statistics reveal that more than a quarter of the world's population speaks English, which means that about 1.6 billion people understand and relate with the help of the language of Shakespeare. Do not mention that most of the films are in English. The largest film industry, Hollywood, is produced in English. Is it true that the world are more than 3 billion people who speak Chinese? However, it is very unlikely that in addition to the mother tongue, there is someone else who wants to learn Chinese characters. Most of the international trade agreements are concluded in English, and the most widely used language for international business meetings. Good English is not only classy, but a possibility to continue studies and specializations in the best universities in the world, which are in fact in countries where they speak English. Education is very important to improve yourself, but learning also improves the quality of life. You have to assess jobs that you could not even take into consideration. You can evaluate an international career and you can live in many countries with the ease of being able to go shopping or negotiate rent for the house. The benefits they bring in the life of a person's knowledge of the English language are countless. What is important to understand is that English language can knock down a lot of barriers, including cultural ones. Knowing the habits and customs of other countries allows us to understand ourselves and others. By better understanding our fellow men around the world, we are always surprised at how we are different and similar at the same time. The English language allows us to relate and therefore to understand each other. Therefore, our mission are to develop and explore the potential of your children in learning English. We always make our children learn English in a fun way but still effective. Of course, in a way that does not make them bored. We always try to increase children's learning enthusiasm so that they can easily achieve all the achievements they want, because your children's achievements are our happiness. Based on our data, from January to March, the number of students taking classes in Smile English course numbered 135. 70 students aged 8 to 11 years old and 65 others aged 12 to 15 years old. From April to June, the amount of students climbed to a total 155 children. 88 students are in the age range of 8 to 11 years old and 67 students are in the age range of 12 to 15 years old. In the following months, from July to September, the number of students at Smile English has gone up to 180 children. 100 of them are students aged 8 to 11 years old and 80 students aged 12 to 15 years old. Then, the last from the chart shows that from October to December 2019, there was an increase in the number of students again, totaling 206 students, consisting 180 students aged 8 to 11 years old and the remaining number of 88 children aged 12 to 15 years old. For this reason, we provide several programs for your children to choose from. Classes available are Silver Class, Gold Class, Titanium Class, Premium Star Class, Premium Olympiad Class. Class divisions is done based on tests. Tests will be conducted first to determine the extent of your children's abilities in mastering English. This is done so that children don't find it difficult to adjust to the abilities of their classmates. So, in one class, they have the same level of ability. Later, they will be placed again in class with friends who have the same age, so they don't feel difficulties in socializing. Whereas the premium star class is specifically for children who have above average English proficiency. In this class, later they will explore the material that they have mastered, so that later they will become more expert. Whereas the premium or Olympiad class is devoted to children who are focusing on competitions, the Olympiads, and other championships. Learning here is much of fun, enjoy, effective, and efficient, because we have many modern and attractive facilities to support your children's success in learning English. Each child will be facilitated by an online class and an offline class. So, when they are unable to enter the class, they can still follow the material taught on the day. This keeps students up to date about the material they learn. They can open the material anytime, anywhere, through the website provided. It also provided learning modules and gadget devices for each child to support learning. We also use modern attendance tracker with biometric device and student member cards. We always try to maximize the facilities available for your children, including facilities in teaching. We present many native speaker instructors, so later your child will feel accustomed to conversing with strangers without feeling any more trouble because of hearing a foreign accent. We also present qualified and understanding teacher staff from graduates of the best universities in Indonesia. We have also success in guide our children in the Olympiads and other prestigious championships. We always support our students to achieve the best possible TOEFL score. We have minimum target score of 500 points for each of our students. If they don't get the minimum standard, then we will continue to try to guide them until they get the score that we have targeted. Every month, the number of students always increase. And for this time, we have special offer to you. The first 20 registrants, we have a fantastic discount of 300,000 rupiahs. And there are additional dedications for your children who have ranked 1 until 3 in the class. We give 300,000 rupiahs prize cut too. Just bring your child's original report and show it when registering. So, what are you waiting for? Come on, register your children to enter Smile English course. This promo is only valid until the end of the month. Don't be late. Achieve your success in Smile English course. Smile English course is the best choice for your children.